Sawadika. Good evening and welcome to our special edition of Thai PBS English News Service. I'm Rungtip Chonapalai.
And I'm Subhajan Kulinsawan, bringing you the latest updates of the flood situation here in Bangkok and many provinces in Thailand. Just recently, Kun Rungtip, the government has just announced another batch of public holidays that is between November 9 to November 11. However, it's only implemented for Bangkok and flood-affected provinces only.
Meanwhile, the death toll has now reached more than 500, while the water in the northern part of Bangkok is still critical. However, the southern and western parts are also getting worse.
With parts of Pechkasem Road inundated, Rama 2 is now the only main highway south. Bang Bon, Bang Hun Tien and Jom Tong districts are now areas to watch. While Samut Sakhon is planning not only to evacuate Thais, but 300,000 immigrant workers will also need to be moved. Yet, there is a language barrier with the workers in Samut Sakhon, most of whom are from Myanmar.
Water from Vipawadi has now reached Thai Rat newspaper headquarters and Channel 7, which is located near the Morchit BTS station. This area includes Thai Airways head office as well. Meanwhile, water on Pahon Yotin is approaching Sapan Kwai, and intersections like Ratchayotin is receiving water from both directions.
According to our reporter in the field, traffic is just chaos. Authorities are now on a 24-hour alert to see if floodwaters will hit downtown areas like Victory Monument. The Bangkok governor is announcing that more evacuations is going on, for example, in Chatuchak district and districts by the Samwa Canal.
And for those who refuse to evacuate, the governor of Bangkok is ordering the districts to take care of its residents. Food, water and survival kits need to be brought to them.
The governor is also thanking the FROC for supplying water pumps to Bangkok to help pump out the water twice as fast. And now moving on to the water rushing from Samwa Canal is still threatening the Bangshan industrial estate as workers are now protecting the factories with sandbags.
But the situation at the Bangshan is critical with the flood water still rising. This afternoon, the water was at about 20 centimeters. The chairman of Jisda, Kun Somjet Tinapong, says that the industrial estate in Bangshan is still being affected from the opening and closing of the water gate. Each factory has constructed dikes that stand 2.5 meters high. The Army Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the 1st Division says he is confident the hills of dirt and sandbags are strong enough to block the water. He also believes the water must be drained quickly to the Sansap Canal. If the water climbs up to 1 meter, factories will have to stop production and close. If the water gets to 1.4 meters, everyone will need to evacuate, and preparations have already been made in case that happens.
3 associations came together today to discuss a recovery plan for the industrial estate and set up talks with foreign investors. The Thai Chamber of Commerce, the Thai Bankers Association, and the Federation of Thai Industries are the 3 core organizations of the business sector. They estimate the flood damage will cost the industrial estate 400 billion baht.
But if the industrial estates in Bangshan, Lakabang and Anyathani get flooded, that number will go up to 1 trillion baht in damages. The association want the Deputy Prime Minister Kun Kitirat Naranong to arrange a meeting with the Japanese Federation of Commerce in Japan. They want Thailand to be able to explain what kind of policies and recovery plans are being implemented to gain back confidence from Japanese investors.
Meanwhile, foreign investors have lost confidence and want the government to reconfirm that it will never happen again.
Despite facing criticism about the giant sandbags project, the embattled government insists that the plan is working. Meanwhile, the FROC insists water levels on Vipawadi Rangsit will decrease within a week.
Anasanit Wongna Ayutthaya suggests the recently implemented giant sandbags together with the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration's water drainage capacity, water levels in the Don Mueang district will recede to a level where cars and motorcycles can commute. Today, only 6-wheelers and high-raised 4-wheel pickup trucks can wade through Vipawadi Rangsit Road. Transport Minister Air Chief Marshal Sukampon Suwanatat boasts the giant sandbag project is efficient in terms of controlling floodwaters and the direction the water flows. Meanwhile, Bangkok Governor Sukhumhan Boripat admits the giant bags can help slow down the flood flow. At the current rate, the BMA's water pumps should be able to drain water out of the main roads within 2 weeks and smaller roads within 1 month.
The spread of leptospirosis has become an immediate concern for the Ministry of Public Health. This disease can be deadly if left unthreatened. Leptospirosis is caused by bacteria found in fresh water that has been contaminated by animal urine. Symptoms include coughing, fever, headache, vomiting, and diarrhea. The ministry took a survey of 45 types of food in the areas that have been flooded in Pathum Thani, Nonthaburi, Ayutthaya and Bangkok. 38% of the samples were contaminated with a disease that will cause diarrhea.
Officials took a random sample of water and ice from 57 restaurants and found that 21, almost a third, were contaminated. The Food and Drug Administration of the Ministry of Public Health is warning everyone to avoid ice and anything mixed with ice. People should drink only water from a bottle that is guaranteed seal from the FDA, or you can simply boil the water. The Ministry of Public Health has already ordered officials to look out for contagious diseases from the floodwater. Diseases can live in the floods more than 3 weeks. Avoid getting floodwater into the eyes, nose, and mouth.
Earlier, I spoke to the managing director of Taiwan Buddhist Compassion Relief Foundation, and he said that Thailand is sure to recover from this crisis.
And what we saw here is that people are helping people. The people of Thailand are so gentle, so kind to each other. And we believe that this disaster is only temporary. And we believe that Thailand will even emerge even stronger after this disaster.
And on top of reporting accurate news, Thai PBS has also yesterday organized a fundraising concert downtown and Bangkok to assist flood victims.
Dozens of celebrities and singers from all labels showed their helping hand and helped Thai PBS turn the Park Paragon into a full-scale concert. Heartthrobs like Bod Modern Dog, T-Bone, To Saksit, Lula, Singcharan Brothers, and singers from Academy Fantasia were some of the many talents of Beautiful Hearts who went on stage of the Nam Khun Hai Reep Jat gig. The live broadcast event turned thousands of savvy shoppers into donators, many of whom were also victims of the flood.
We organize activities like this to make sure that all sectors of the society share the feeling of those who suffer. At this time especially, millions of people suffer from flood. So I think people in Bangkok should have a chance to show their caring, to show their concern for these people. So this is where they're coming to enjoy the music. But more importantly, they're here to contribute, to make donations and to buy special T-shirts like this, whose proceeds go to charity to help the flood victims.
A photograph booth of pictures showing generosity was also on display. Meanwhile, the Fight Flood T-shirts, produced and sold exclusively by Thai PBS to help flood victims, became a scarce item, sold out within 4 hours. The buzzing T-shirts are sold at 300 baht a pop, and Thai PBS insists more shirts are coming to serve the demand of the public. Meanwhile, celebrities were also delighted to join the event.
We should have conscious, try your best, and we have hope that we can pass it together.
I just want to encourage them. I want to give you support because we all are in this crisis together. We're all Thai people, and then I just want you to hang in there because one day it will get better. It will definitely get better, but who knows when. But we have to wait. We have to be patient. We have to endure the problem. So then I just wish you all good luck, and then take care of your health because health is a very important thing.
Yesterday's event gathered more than 1.2 million baht and will further be donated to the victims.
Sounds like a fun concert.
Well, it was very fun, and it was very, I would say, very happy to see so many people come in to help other people, despite the fact that many people who attended yesterday's concert were in fact victims.
Yeah, a lot of us are victims right now.
Right.
But so how many people were there yesterday?
We're saying thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah, the park Paragon was like flooded with people.
Right.
And everybody was donating money.
With people, but not flooded.
Not
yeah?
water. Not water.
Not a water.
Right. Now,
well,
recently, the Mass Rapid Transit Authority of Thailand is now keeping an eye on the floodwaters and announced that the situation is not yet critical.
Yes,
right?
and all 18 stations are operating with normal service, but the Chatuchak station is at risk. Over the weekend, 3 stations, Pahon Yotin, Lad Prao, and Rashida Pisek station had to deal with flood waters.
Of course, the incoming the incoming of the MRT said that they will check the water according to the stairs, right? So if I believe it was 40 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken, if the water level is slightly higher than the second step leading to the subway entrance, they will have to shut down that station.
The MRT steps are 1.2 meter high. The workers also built a special wall that is about 1.5 meters high. So the total barrier at the MRT is 2.7 meters high, but however, we still have the BTS, which is always available.
I see. Earlier, we were talking about how the FROC is forecasting that the roads going south.
Yes.
Going south, actually.
Param 2, yes?
Rama 2,
yeah,
exactly.
Rama 2.
Because this, based on the fact that Pekasem, many parts of Pekasem is inundated at the moment, so that leaves the only way south is Rama 2. So traffic is just packed. Right.
Okay, so here's Kun Darin and Associate Professor Seri. Kun Darin, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sopajon. Today, the situation of the road in Bangkok is still very severe because many places was flooded now, and some opinions from the BMA said maybe the situation will get better very soon, maybe in 10 days, especially in the Vipavadi Rangsit Road.
Yeah.
Do you think it will be better that fast?
Yeah, we have to estimate the flood volume first in order to decide in how many days it will be free of flood. So we see the picture from the satellite.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a satellite picture from Jizda.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is you see that on the blue
color.
Yeah, blue
is
color is on
flood
the
water.
Flood water.
Yeah.
So we separate into 3 boxes. Right?
Yes.
Each side. Okay. For the west side first, the west side we calculate it above the Krong Papimon Lacha in Bobatong.
In Ayutthaya,
yeah,
right?
Ayutthaya is about 1,600 million cubic meter.
Yes.
And from Krong Papimon Lacha to Krong Mahasawat is in Nonthaburi. Yeah, about 300 million cubic meter.
Yes.
And then this flood volume enter Bangkok already 80 million cubic meter. This is in the west side. For the east side is above the Wang Noise is about 360 million. Yeah.
Yes.
And then in Pathum Thani is about 200 million. Yeah.
Yes.
And then on the flood water enter Bangkok already 300 million. Yeah. This one. Yeah. So on together about 2,800 million cubic meter. If you use the pump capacity, okay, I assume that 20% in the main load. That means you have to use every day about 60 million cubic meter.
Wow.
Very huge amount.
Yes.
So how can they do it in 10 days? Impossible.
We cannot drain it in 10 days, right?
Yes, of course, yeah.
And today we visit the west part of Bangkok to explore what will happen to the industrial park there.
Sinsakon, you mean, right? Yeah, can we see this picture? Okay,
next picture, please.
Okay, yeah, this picture is Sinsakon Industrial Park is here. Okay,
yes.
Is under the Krong Mahachai.
Yes.
Now the flood water is already spin over Pasir Jalon Canal here. Almost spin over already. And then aim at the Param 2
road.
Param 2 road here.
Yes.
So the only issue is that, the pumping capacity of the Krong Mahachai is about 4 million per day, kilometer per day. But now it's used 50% of the potential capacity, okay, because of very small water come to this canal. Because now is we have not so good drainage to along this between this Pasir Jalon and Mahachai.
Yes.
So this means that we calculate the input from this one, from the flood plain flood here, is 30 million cubic meter per day.
Yes.
Right? 60 is go this way, 40 go this way. But the problem is that this is capacity is 4 million per day, but it's coming 30
million.
This means it has to spin over. So spin over here.
This canal.
Yeah.
And then the since are called industrial park.
Yeah. If it spin over, we have to take it immediately downstream. Yeah. Not to retard it. Yeah. Because it will affect this one. Yeah. If you go the drainage will come like this, over spin here and then go this way and then go this way. Yeah. This way. So we should have very strong dye here.
Yes.
Also.
But they have very high dike there, right?
Yeah, very high, about 2.6 meters MSL. The height is enough, but the strength, the strength of the dye is still in problem.
Oh, so we should be careful with this industrial park. Thank you, Dr. Seri. So the government should try to help this industrial park also because it is in danger too. Dr. Rungtip and Kun Supachon.
Thank you, Kundarin and Associate Professor Seri. And tomorrow, the three associations of the private sector will also give the discussion of the recovery plan to be discussed in the cabinet meeting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the BOI is also considering the fact that they would cut the tax for importers of machinery and heavy machinery for factories that are inundated at the moment.
That are to attract foreign investors to Thailand. And if you missed Thai PBS English news, you can also visit our website, and we also have an email. You can email us.
Ingnews, ENGNEWS at thaipbs.or.th. That's for any questions or comments, or many emails are coming in for Professor Seri actually asking, am I going to be flooded? What's the situation tomorrow? We're trying to give him the emails because he does have many phone calls coming in.
And tomorrow we'll try to talk about the Central Business District,
downtown Bangkok.
Right, downtown Bangkok. What's going to happen in downtown Bangkok?
And that wraps up tonight's edition of Thai PBS English News Service. Thank you for watching. I'm Supachon Klin Suwan.
I'm Rungtip Chonapalai. สวัสดีค่ะ